So, as far as first weeks of college go, this one was a little different. Let me explain. Go face the day now. And I already want to transfer. And I'm so sweaty. Someone took my bike. I'd say my week started out normal enough. Got up, I was a little bit disoriented, a little bit confused as to where I was, and then once I accepted that fact, I got ready and it kind of looked like this. It is officially day one of living on campus. That's cool. Bangs are out and about because I actually decided to be bangs today, so that's nice. Nice of them to do that. Still in my pajamas. Don't know what the plan is for today. I think my roommate and I are just gonna do some exploring because we don't know where our classes are and they start tomorrow. So luckily I don't have an 8 a.m. tomorrow. I have an 11 a.m. and the only 8 a.m. I do have, I know vaguely where I'm going, but I do not know where University Hall is. So we're gonna have to figure that out. And I know my classes are in Mass Ave. I just don't know if it's to the right or to the left. I think the left is Harvard, therefore my classes are to the right, but we shall find out. So I'm gonna get changed, have a fight with my Brita filter, and start my day. I actually woke up at 8 this morning because a garbage truck was right outside my window, and then I went on my phone and actually stayed awake. I didn't expect to stay awake, and then I did. So now I'm starving, but we'll figure that out after we do a couple other things first. I didn't end up vlogging it, and honestly it really wasn't that interesting, but my roommate and I just got breakfast and then we went for a little walk to try to find our classes. Right, day 2. I just got out of bed, so that's why my hair is looking kind of wild. I've been awake for about half an hour. I was just on my phone, so now I'm done. Get myself together, get out of the door in the next 20 minutes. We shall see.
It's sunny at most days. You'll never see the sky if you keep looking down. And if you take the wrong way, then maybe you should stay instead of turning around.
Good.
But you keep on going. I know that you're in the open, hoping that you'll be okay. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere, afraid of all the things you don't know.
So conflicted. I'm conflicted. I don't know what to wear. I never thought I'd have this problem because I normally don't care. Like, this is from the shirt that I took out today, this morning. This is the rest of them. We're cutting it very close. And there's even like my gym clothes are in there for if I want to go work out. But like, this is, yeah. I don't know, like I'm thinking maybe like an old reliable is this tank top. I've worn it a couple times, so I feel pretty comfortable wearing it. This is also pretty comfortable since it is so hot out. All right, well, it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, probably 8 o'clock. First day is pretty much done because I'm literally just gonna watch a movie once I finish filming this and probably do some editing if Premiere Pro decides to not crash my whole computer again. But you know how people talk about imposter syndrome with like academics whenever you go to college, especially at like prestigious schools and really highly ranked schools and Ivy Leagues. And if you don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's kind of just like the feeling of like, oh, you're not supposed to be here, or feel like you don't deserve to be somewhere, whatever. I guess that's what I'm feeling, but it's like imposter syndrome isn't like I'm not cool enough to be here. Like I don't smoke like the other art students, I don't drink. It's just like, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know what I expected from Cambridge, but I just really want school to start. Like I want classes to start so I have an excuse to like not go to parties because I feel so lame just coming back to my dorm and being like, oh yeah, I have stuff, and that stuff in question is watching a movie by myself. So I think I just heard my roommate come back, so we shall see. That is her. And I like resisted the urge. I was like, who can I call? The only person I know that I could call right now that would like properly answer, my mother. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. If she's watching this, you were considered. It's not even that I'm like, my other friend I think is moving in today, so she's probably busy like putting her stuff together, reuniting with her roommate. All my other friends in Boston are like, they're spread out and I don't really want to go on the subway right now. It's kind of dark and scary out there. I think I'm gonna watch She's All That because I'm not giving my Netflix my view for He's All That. We're watching the OG, which isn't even the OG, but we're still watching it because I haven't seen the whole thing in full and I want to see that. So I think we're gonna watch that. See how I'm feeling after, see if I feel any better. Probably also take my sleeping pills. I'm gonna take it later. Yeah. I actually made it to class early before, so that was really good. But now I'm running a little bit late again, so doing really well. I mean, I'm not late, I'm like an hour ahead, but I don't know where I'm going, so plan is to walk quarter, head to the shuttle to Brattle. I'm literally standing on this chair so that I can reach the fan. I'm also organizing stuff because I need to switch out a couple things for classes. Hello vlog. Why are peace signs the only thing I know how to do? Jena, stop that. Yeah, I just got back from hanging out with some friends. It is 8:30. I have not vlogged much today because it's just been a long day of wandering around and trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. So I figured it out. Saw some friends, ate some really good food, shout out. She's watching this. It was amazing pasta. Thank you so much. I don't have homework, I don't think, but I'm gonna, oh, actually, that's a lie. I do have homework. Can't do it because I don't have the textbook yet. I'm gonna see if I can find the rest of my textbooks I have to buy for history because I had to buy 6. Oh, 5. I had to buy 5 textbooks. I did find one of them for free. You know what I mean. I have to buy the other 5, so I need to go find them, see where I can get them for the cheapest, and then ship them to my dorm because I need to stop shipping things home because I forget that I can't go get them. So. I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. I really like my second day of classes and I already want to transfer. Not even like a location thing. It's like just a school thing where I'm like, did I pick the wrong school? I just feel so stupid and like I don't fit in and I don't understand anyone. When I was in Zoom, everyone was confused and we kind of could all relate through just being generally confused about how everything's going on, and like we were all at home and so it kind of felt like more even playing ground. Everyone already has friends because they all hung out during the summer. I didn't. I like saw no one over the summer. The only people I saw were a couple people from my hometowns. I didn't love my professors last year.
It doesn't matter when I did nothing.
I came here. I had a really good GPA in the fall. I had a pretty decent GPA in spring. Like, do you think if I can get a good GPA now, like transfer? And I hate the idea of transferring my junior year and only having 2 years at a new school. It gives me only like a couple months to figure out an entirely new school. And so I'm like, okay, well maybe if I can find one in the same city or like in Boston. I'm in Cambridge right now, but it's like literally bordering Boston. It's like, do I find a new school and just go somewhere else where like people seem more relatable? But it's like, I don't want to go somewhere that has like a terrible film department though. I don't want to have to change my major because I don't like my school. There's just not a lot of film schools in Massachusetts. Like I don't want to have to uproot myself and try again because then I feel like I'm quitting and I feel like I give up everything that I start. And I've already put in so much work here. Like I've already completely overloaded my classes the past 2 semesters. I took a summer class. I think I technically only had to take like 12 credits this semester and I took 15. I could have taken one more, but I want to get a work study job and probably a part-time job. So I'm gonna have to apply for more jobs today. And then I just feel stupid because I woke up this morning and was like, I guess I'm going to class because I can't figure out what's going on, and it sounds like I'm supposed to be in class. It's just so many things that I'm adding them up and I'm like, oh my god, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to stay here? And maybe I should have gone to the same school that all of my friends went to. They don't have my major there, so I want to give up like already. Like I don't want to leave, but I don't want to be here.
It's sunny out of most days. You'll never see the sky if you
I literally just had to haul my bike back like an extra, I don't know, a good extra quarter mile, half a mile, and I'm so sweaty. I didn't film any of it because I literally didn't have enough hands. Here's the situation. I had to carry my bike helmet, which for a while I had like on the handlebar, but it kept swinging. So then I buckled it onto like my backpack strap, hold the bike itself, which I underestimated how heavy that thing was. Like, just having to hold it up with one hand was so taxing. Clearly I'm out of shape. And then I was carrying a canvas, which was the reason for this whole situation, because I'm painting a painting for someone, and I was like, oh, I need a canvas because I had one. Forgot to bring it in the move. I had to buy one, which was really overpriced for what it is, but it's fine. And brought it back. You want to see the canvas? Look at the canvas. I don't know why I thought in my head, yeah, let me buy this canvas right now. What I should have done was leave my bike on the rack because it would have been fine, like it was locked. I should have left my bike on the rack and then brought the canvas back on the shuttle and then shuttled back to the campus that I left my bike at and then biked my bike back. But I was like, that's too much going back and forth because I have to go back to the same place that I left my bike before. So then my second thought was, well, maybe I'll walk back with my canvas / take the shuttle and then walk my bike back at night. And then I was like, wait, no, because my roommate's coming. My roommate and I are walking back together from class. I was like, oh, well, I can't really bring my bike back then. Don't feel comfortable riding it back, especially since I'm wearing an all black outfit today. Just not smart. So yeah, I took the most inconvenient way to get back, which was really dumb of me. Okay, here's the thing. I was approached today by my professor and she was like, hey, remember the professor you had last year? Yeah, I have a message from him. He said that you may make a good TA if you're up for it. I would love to be a TA. I was like the high school version of a TA when I was a senior and I never got to wrap that up. So like kind of upset about it. I'm not upset, but a little disappointed because like I was going to teach my own lesson already and I didn't get to do it because we didn't get to that unit while we were still in school. This is my chance to finish what I started. I'm taking a history class at the same time, so obviously to pick one or the other, I can't do both. Being two places at once and they're literally on completely opposite ends of my campus. It's like a good mile in between. It was at this point that I realized that I should really be getting to my night class, so I literally just packed up my laptop and ran. Friday morning, I decided to actually get my life together and try to clean up around my desk because it was literally a dumpster fire. I don't even know how this happens. I disinfected the desk, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't do that every week. I try to do it every week, but it just doesn't really happen. And I reorganized my makeup thing. It's definitely set up differently than how I had it at home, but at home I have more space to spread my stuff out. Whereas now that I'm in school, I really have to just condense everything as much as I can so it doesn't start stacking up. So I did that for a while, and then I went to the gym with my friend, got some ice cream, and I think that's where I catch up in the vlog. Okay, lads, it is Friday. I don't need this on. Good job, Jena. So, it is Friday. We have made it. I worked out at the gym today. Is it a fit check? Ready? I literally just came from there. But I kind of want my textbook. I guess I'm biking back. I swore I had the right building. It's not. I guess like I had the right address to ship it. I just didn't pick it up in the right place. So I'm gonna go bike over because I'm not walking back. I'm gonna figure out how to bike there. So wish me luck. Okay, so it turns out that was a pointless endeavor because the mailroom closed 20 minutes ago. On the bright side, I figured out how to bike to that part of campus. So I don't know exactly what the rules are when it comes to crossing the road on a bike in the city. But what I've seen a couple of people do is they actually just like get off their bike and then they just walk across the crosswalk. There's only a couple of times when I dared to like hop on my bike and ride it across, but if there's no clear bike lane, I just don't feel comfortable biking across the road because if a car's coming, there's not a whole lot I can do to like get out of their way. It's different. If I was in a car, obviously I can either speed up or I can brake. My car is a layer of protection, whereas if I'm on a bike, like I'm screwed. Like it's over, especially with how fast Massachusetts drivers drive. That's not shade. I also drive like that, just to be clear. So yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm starting to figure figure out more and more every day. I think I'm gonna start working on an underpainting and some homework. I don't know what homework I can do because I'm missing my textbooks in the mailing room. I did find the mail room. I don't know how I didn't see it before, but I found it now. I'm gonna try tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be open tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday, but I have this class on Monday, so I can't really afford to like, oh, actually no, I don't have this class on Monday. I have it asynchronous on Monday, so I might be able to pull this off. I may have to do all of this homework on Monday from the textbook, which is unfortunate, but there's only half of the homework is in the textbook and the other half is I have to watch this episode online, and I can stream it for free through my school, so that's really nice. So maybe I'm not as screwed as I think. I just would feel a lot better if I had the textbook, but then again, there's still like that little bit of a chance that I will be dropping this class anyways. That I kind of need to know by Monday if I'm TAing for my professor, because I'm like, hey, not to stress you out, my guy, but I need to know so that I can drop my class in time for the ad drop period, and I don't want to drop it if I don't get the position. So kind of needs to let me know if I have it or not, so I can figure out what I'm doing with my classes. I'm like out of breath. I literally biked less than, like, I biked like a quarter mile and I'm tired.
Don't make any weird jokes about this salad dressing. I don't want to hear it. Finishing my salad. My last few uploads. It's a little bit late. However, I am still posting it on Friday. I hit my upload date. I hit my upload time. No, but I had a lot going on this week, so the fact that I even got this done is kind of, I'm gonna say it's kind of impressive. So that's just me though. I just finished editing this video, not this video, but the last one, and I was gonna start editing this one, but I'm so tired that I think I'm just gonna export all of my files to my computer and then call it a night because I'm so tired. I'm gonna eat the salad first though, while my computer is losing its mind. Basically, there's a frozen yogurt shop in U-Haul run by this old Asian man who also makes milk tea, and he's truly a source of comfort. He's my boba man. He's like the only other Asian person I see on a regular basis. A little bit of soup left. I'm 100% sure I'll eat it later. Plus, I'm gonna use the bowl for future ramen. Moment of truth. Will this spill all over my computer and my backpack? My wallet matches my tea. I really wanted to wake up and have a good day today, but I guess not. The universe really said no, fuck you. First thing I did today was like kind of organize my room a little bit. I'm like getting my stuff ready and I'm like, oh shoot, let me fill up my Brita filter before I leave because I keep forgetting to do that. Or no, first I did my dishes. So I did my dishes and I come back and I was like, oh shoot, I was gonna fill up my Brita filter while I did my dishes. So I grabbed my filter and I went back to the kitchen, filled it up, came back to my room, realized I didn't bring my phone, therefore I didn't have my ID, therefore I could not get back into the room. So I was like, crap. So I had to walk to public safety in sandals and like very much slept in clothes. So that's how my day started. And then I was like, you know what? It's okay. We're gonna turn this day around. I did find the mailroom. I rode my bike from the main campus to the mailroom. And then I rode my bike to the art center, parked it outside, which I did like a couple days ago for one of my classes. Parked it there, locked it. Remember, I locked it with a chain and lock, though to be fair, not the best chain or lock because they're old, they're beat up. And I did my thing and I did studying. What I should have done was after I finished studying, I should have like properly looked to make sure that my bike was still there. I'm like 90% sure I looked over my shoulder and saw that my bike is still there. So I'd been studying for about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more. And I was like, okay, I have to go to the bathroom and then I'm hungry. So I went to the bathroom. I went to the building next door and I swear I peeked over my shoulder and was like, yeah, my bike is still there. So I got food. That took me like 20 minutes. I sat down and I don't think I looked on my way back, but now that I think about it, I don't remember if I saw it there on my way back now that I think about it. Because I went to get on my bike to come home and what do I find? I literally want to die. Like, at first I was like, oh, maybe it snaps, but look, there's no way. There's a chunk missing and it's cut way too perfectly for it to have just ripped off. So someone took my bike and it's one of those things where it's like I didn't even think about my bike because I haven't rode my bike properly since I was in middle school. But like it was a gift. It was like my 12th birthday present or something, or like Christmas present or something. I didn't really ride it much in middle school because I literally had to grow into it because I wasn't quite tall enough to like get on it super easily. And I was so excited to bring it to college. Oh, I'm tall enough now. I can ride this bike. And I was having so much fun riding it the past couple days. And now it's gone. So I'm going to head to public safety for the second time today and be like, hi, you didn't by any chance move a red bike from the art center, did you? Because it was there. No, it's not. Because if not, then it's the end of bike riding for me, I guess. Well, I could rent a city bike, but that's so stupid. If I left it at home, I probably wouldn't miss it. But the fact that someone just kind of took it upsets me, and I'm trying very hard to hold it together. So I think I'm just gonna unpack my stuff really. Like, I've been talking for about 5 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna unpack my stuff and go to public safety. I don't know what to do. I usually try to tell myself to not call something a bad day until like something sufficiently bad has happened. I feel like I've gotten to the point where I can call this a bad day. So I just hung up with Cambridge police. My favorite people. I don't mean that disrespectfully, I just mean that I didn't really feel like calling the police today. I was hoping that today would be another day of not having to call the police. But I was wrong. I have a broken chain and no bike. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get it back, to be completely honest. It's like I can't afford another bike, but it's gonna be like the last of my savings. It's gonna go into another bike and it's simply not worth it unless I get a really worn used bike. Yeah, that's how my day is going. On the right side, I learned how to file a police report. I'm waiting for public safety. I don't really know what's taking so long, but I'm waiting for public safety to email me a report. But I know they're busy people and I don't want to be like a Karen, because at the end of the day, it's a bike. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna give it another 2 hours, and if I don't get an email, then I'm gonna just call them and be like, hey, did you send the thing? Because I did not receive the thing, and I would love to pass it on to the police. Literally every time someone goes to buy on a bike, I'm like, is that my bike? Is that my bike? But like, why bother? Because what am I gonna do? I found the folder with the rest of my footage of this week, and lo and behold, I knew I did. I have a full picture of the bike. The bike is obviously still missing. It's been like 2 minutes since I recorded this last bit. But interestingly, yeah, I did find a photo of it, because before I was like, this is a terrible photo. You're gonna get almost nothing from this. So I can send them that and be like, this is my bike. My painting is at the stage where I hate looking at it because it terrifies me, but I have to get this base layer of paint down because I don't have gesso, so I have to just build everything up, and it's actually terrifying. I also did not bring enough paint. Like, I only brought like warm tone colors and blue. I didn't think to bring green, which was a mistake because now I have nothing to neutralize these colors, so I might have to use green watercolor. I have basically no footage of Sunday because, as you can imagine, I was a bit drained from the kind of traumatic day I had before. I really just slept in, didn't really do much on Sunday, did some homework, and that was kind of my day. If you were wondering, my bike was never found, and I don't believe they caught the guy, so at least as far as I know. If you're wondering what the painting looked like when it was done, it looked like this. People I was painting it for really liked it, so that's great. I love that for them. I mean, at the end of the day, college is kind of give and take. Like, when I look back on my first week, I'm sure something good happened. You know, I had a couple good nights when I was hanging out with friends. There was that. I had fun in a handful of my classes. It is what it is, and sometimes you just have to accept that bad weeks are gonna happen, and then all you can really do from now is to move on. I gain nothing from sulking in it, and that's something that I'm trying to teach myself. If you're kind enough to wonder, Jenna, how are you doing now since then? It's about 3 weeks later, and I'm doing significantly better. I'm in bed editing this video and eating chocolate, so I mean, it could be a lot worse. It has been a lot worse. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of clutter of a video. I'm so sorry that it was kind of sad and depressing, but you know what? I'm getting better. I'm getting used to college life. Things are looking up for me, so I think if I just stay in this mindset as long as I can, things are gonna be okay. They're gonna turn out okay. I'm not transferring anytime soon, as of now, so there's that. However, if my financial aid keeps ghosting me, I may transfer. I'm kidding, but I'm also kind of not kidding. You can decide if I'm kidding or not. So, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, because that's the thing, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye guys!